Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, teman-teman. Welcome back to another session of English lesson. Now you are in semester 4, yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations again. And today you are joining the mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris 4, ya. Bahasa Inggris 3. Bahasa Inggris 3 TOEFL preparation. Okay, so we'll start the streaming right now. So this is already streaming. So if you are not get a chance into the Zoom meeting room, you can watch through the YouTube streaming. Okay. Okay, here we go. We can begin now. We'll preparation with the slide. Okay, here we go. Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. How are you?
Waalaikumsalam, Pak. Welcome back.
Hey, Miss Katri, how are you? Very nice to see you again. Welcome back. How is Jakarta?
Sun shining.
So shiny. Wow, yes. In here is cloudy, very, very cloudy.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my God. You're alone in your office, Miss Katri?
No, with Anggita and Diva.
Oh, okay.
Pak Danang. Anggita asking who? Pak
Okay,
Danang.
Gita. How is your semester going? Is it good, Katri?
Good, Pak. Thank
Okay,
you
Alhamdulillah.
for the score.
Yes. It's good to see you again. Okay, is it still the same classroom or we have changed?
Change.
Change.
Bahasa
Oh,
Inggris 3.
okay, yes. And then today in this Bahasa Inggris 3 is the TOEFL preparation ya. Jadi kita akan bahas kisi-kisi atau bagaimana menghadapi TOEFL-nya. Okay?
Ya, Pak.
Alright. No, I mean the classroom is still the same?
No,
Your
kan kelasnya 3.
oh,
Semesternya 4.
semester 4. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright. We have Kayla. Hello, Kayla. Can you open mic, Kayla?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you for asking.
Yes, welcome back. Good to see you again. And then we have Sepia. Hello, Sepia.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, welcome back again. Nice to see
Yes,
you.
sir.
And then we have Susie. Hello, Susie. Can you open mic?
Oh, hello, Miss. Hello, sir.
Yes, how are
This
you?
is the first time. I'm joining your class.
Oh, really? Last time in
Yes.
semester.
Well, I did.
You...
No, I'm semester 4, but I don't know if we have Zoom. I think
Oh,
just
okay. Mm.
oh, uh,
All right, all right. It's okay. So welcome back. Sorry, welcome to the Zoom meeting. So you can practice your English here, yeah?
thank you, sir.
Okay. And then we have Yuda. Mas Yuda, how are you?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine.
Okay. Are you sleepy?
No.
No. Are you fasting or not?
Yeah, sure.
Are you fasting?
No?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay,
Yeah.
and then we still have 5 more minutes. So basically, this is the old class, yeah, so I don't have to introduce myself because most of you already know me, yeah, from the previous class. We have English 3, yeah. Sorry, English 2, semester 3. Yeah, so basically in English 2, we discuss about conversation, yeah. But now you are in English 3, and then Pak Budi told me that English 3 is basically the last session of English. Jadi ini bagian terakhir ya untuk belajar bahasa Inggris. Makanya di sini diberikan English 3 TOEFL class. But I don't know, maybe you will have another TOEFL on semester 5 or 6 ya untuk memperdalamkan lagi. Jadi basically here I just garis besarnya dulu ya tentang apa itu TOEFL dan bagaimana menghadapi TOEFL supaya kalian nggak kaget. Okay? Alright, we still have 4 more minutes. Kita tunggu 4 more minutes. Okay, we will begin at 5:58 then. Yeah, give 2 more minutes. Okay. Oh, we have Fahmi. Hello, Fahmi. Just join us. Hello, Fahmi. Okay, I think he is having mic problem with the microphone. Okay, Susi, Sepia, Kayla. Susi, you have two accounts? Are you using one of the handphone and one is your laptop?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have used 2 device.
Oh, I see. That's what I said. What? How come there's two Susi and then it's the same thing? Okay.
Oh, yes, yes.
All right. It's okay.
Your phone just writing too small.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay. Right. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's begin, yeah? Okay, everyone, welcome to the TOEFL preparation or English 3 for TOEFL, yeah? So basically, this is the book that I'm using, Best of the Best TOEFL book, yeah? And then this one, so first of all, in TOEFL, I will explain that TOEFL have 3 skills in general. Jadi secara umum, TOEFL itu terdiri dari 3 skill aja. Kalau kita ke luar negeri, if we are going to Australia or maybe another country, yeah, like England or America, they have another test which is called interview or speaking. But in Indonesia, we only focus on 3 major skill. Okay, the first one is listening. The second one is structure. The third one is reading. Ya, kalau di Indonesia itu hanya 3 skill aja yang diutamakan. Yang pertama listening, kedua structure atau grammar, ya. Yang ketiga adalah reading. So here I will explain about the listening comprehension. In listening comprehension, what will you face? Apa yang kalian akan temukan atau kalian hadapi saat mendengarkan conversation or short conversation or even long conversation, ya. So bagian tes ini terbentuk dari percakapan conversation secara singkat antara 2 orang dan kemudian diikuti oleh 1 pertanyaan oleh orang yang ketiga atau narrator. Percakapan bisa terdiri dari 2 hingga 4 kalimat saja, and the point tesnya itu termasuk dalam adalah this is the point that you must realize or at least you have to know. Okay, we have okay, Ahmad, Mas Ahmad, okay, welcome. How are you, Mas Ahmad? Mas Ahmad from Siliwangi.
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm good. Nice to see you again. Is everybody still there?
Yeah.
Mbak Halima and Talita, Deswita, Arista, and Efifa?
Yes, ready and question answer.
Okay, yes. Probably we will have a chance to have conversation with all of you. Okay, so in English, in TOEFL, pertanyaan untuk conversation itu pasti ada yang seperti ini ya. Nah, ini yang harus kita pahami, or we have to understand. First of all is idiomatic expression. Yeah. Second one is about vocabulary. Third one is about prediction. Fourth one is about suggestion. The fifth is about location. Sixth, comparison. And then topic of conversation, assumption, implication, and then also calculation. Oke, nanti ini dalam conversation ada topik-topik seperti ini atau poin-poin seperti ini. Maka kita harus pahami, ya, and then we have to aware. Kita harus menyadari bahwa oh ini berhubungan dengan vocabulary, oh ini berhubungan dengan suggestion, oh ini berhubungan dengan comparison, like that. Okay. Next one, we have part B. Biasanya in TOEFL itu ada 3 part ya untuk listening. Ada yang short, ada longer, ya. Nah ini yang bagian long ini. Tes pada bagian ini juga terbentuk percakapan conversation antara 2 orang, tapi agak sedikit panjang, ya, kira-kira 15 to 20 sentences. Pada akhir percakapan akan diberi pertanyaan singkat, ya, ada 4 atau 5 buah pertanyaan based on the narrator itself. Nah, topik-topik yang biasa atau poin-poin tes yang dimaksud dalam part B-nya ini adalah bisa sebagai restatement, ada juga inference, ada what is the main idea, ada juga preceding the topic, ya, what is the topic about, and then following the topic, ya, and then also the last one is location. Nah, yang bagian terakhir ini part C, ini biasanya lecture talks, ya. Ini biasanya ada ilmu sosial, ada ilmu politiknya juga ada, ilmu biologinya juga ada, ya. So, di bagian tes yang bagian ini berupa narasi oleh 1 orang, single speaker. The topic ini bisa terdiri dari macam-macam, ya, bisa sejarah, geografi, science, art and culture, ya, and then also education. And then panjang narasi sangat tergantung pada permasalahannya, ya, yang ada diangkat. And then terdiri dari 2 atau lebih paragraf, dan masing-masing paragraf terdiri dari 10 hingga 15 kalimat yang kompleks. Okay? And then the point-pointnya ini hampir sama dengan yang B, ya. The same thing, ya, restatement, inference, main idea, preceding topic, following topic, and location. Tapi biasanya kalau yang part C ini berurutan, misalnya from number 1 until number 5, from number 1 until number 5. Nah, itu kita harus apa istilahnya memorizing, ya. Kita harus memorizing what is the lectures or what is the talk about, ya. Ini biasanya yang part C agak susah. Okay, let's go with the first example of conversation. Nah, ini ada conversation pertama kita, yaitu tenses, ya, atau indikator waktu. Pada bagian listening penting, untuk dapat mengenali bentuk tenses dari kata kerja pada waktu yang berbeda. Perhatikan dengan bentuk tenses kata kerja dan perhatikan kata-kata yang menunjukkan waktu itu atau waktu tensesnya, ya. Biasanya kita digunakan kata-kata seperti after, before, while, when, next, once, and later. Okay, let's have a role play here. Kita akan play role play. And then teman-teman akan mencoba menebak jawabannya, ya. Okay, let's try role play first. We will try with we have Pavita. Hello, Pavita. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine.
Okay, and then we have Desvi. Hello, Desvi. Desvi, can you open mic? Okay, Desvi. What can I call you, Desvi or Jane or Okta? All right, Desi is not maybe having mic problem. We have Puput. Hello, Puput.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Man, sir.
Oh,
I man,
Desvi.
sir.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Puput.
I meant.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have Puput, and then we have Maya Dharma.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how are you, Maya?
I'm fine, sir. How
All
about
right.
you?
Are you fasting?
Yes, I'm fasting.
Oke, kelihatan banget kalau. Oke, tetap semangat. Alright, oh, we have Stekom Ungaran. Okay, we have Deswi. Oh, Deswi Jane and Okta. Okay, jadi satu. Alright. Okay, then let's have a role play first. Man, woman, and narrator. Can we have Pavita, the woman, Puput as the man, Khairuddin. What can I call you? Khairuddin or Puput? Mas Khairuddin?
Kak Harudin.
Oh, Khairuddin. Okay. Khairuddin,
Khairuddin.
you're the man, yeah. You can say the man, and then Maya, you be the narrator. Okay. Okay, silakan Pavita Puput, Khairuddin. Sorry, Khairuddin first. Man. Can you read it? Halo, Khairuddin.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Can you read the man first for
Yeah.
us?
Haven't heard whether Justin is going on the cruise.
Okay. Next one, Pavita.
He'd made other arrangement before the cruise was planned.
Okay, Maya, narrator.
What does the woman mean?
Okay, what does the woman mean? What is the answer, everyone? Bareng-bareng, silakan. Atau tulis di chat box. Silakan tulis di chat box. Okay, we have D. D again. Okay. D. Oh, Mas Ahmad D. All of them in Siliwangi, Mas Ahmad? You choose D? Okay, D. Karen D. Desvi D. Fahmi D. Oh, Fahmi B. Sorry. Okay. Who else? Okay, that's all? Robert Azara. Please write the answer in the comment box. Susie B. Okay, D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, Maya is B. Oh, okay. Maya is B. Yuda? Where's Yuda? Yuda is D. Okay, Yuda is D. Pavita is B. Okay, Stekom Siliwangi, all of you is D. And then Stekom Ungaran, all of you is D. Oh, okay. All of you is D, D, D. Okay, Kayla is also D. All right. Let's have a look. Justin, oh, sorry. I haven't heard whether Justin is going on the cruise. He had made another arrangement before the cruise was planned. What does the woman mean? It means Justin is not attending the cruise. Okay, coba kita lihat. Is that the answer? Yes, very good. The answer is D. Justin is not attending the cruise. So the past perfect tense and kata before menunjukkan waktu. Yes. So, sorry. So which one? Yeah, this one, before the cruise. So he's not attending the cruise. Okay, good. Next one, number 2. Okay, can I have Katri? You're the woman. And then we
Yes,
have Susie, you're the man. And then we have Sophia, you'll be the narrator.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Lulu took the wrong bus and missed the meeting.
Man.
You know, she saw up when it was over.
Okay.
What do the speakers mean?
Yes. What do the speaker mean? Silakan answer in the chat box also. Apakah benar juga? Your second guess. Okay, Sepia is B. B, okay, B, everybody, B. B. Lulu took the wrong bus and missed the meeting. I know, she showed up when it was over. What does the speaker mean? Oh, Katri is E. E? There's no E.
Iya Pak, soalnya yang di percakapan yang diomongin Lulu, tapi jawabannya semuanya Betty.
Lulu took the wrong bus and missed the meeting. I know, she showed up when it was over. Okay, maybe this mistype ya. Harusnya Betty kali ya, not Lulu.
Ya Pak.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Katri. Yeah, I think in the book is Miss Print. Okay. Harusnya is Betty. Betty took the wrong bus and missed the meeting. I know, she showed up when it was over. Wow. Katri have eagle eye then.
Bukan eagle eye Pak, bingung. Yang diomongin Lulu tapi jawabannya Betty.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Harusnya ini Betty ya. Because we're talking about Betty. Okay, so B ya. It's supposed to be B. Betty did not go to the meeting. Okay, let's see. Yes, Betty did not go to the meeting. Okay, everybody good? Okay, kalimat ini dalam bentuk lampau past tense. Yes, did not. Because here we have the word took. Ya, ini ada kata took, ini past. Showed, ini past. Missed, ini juga past. Ya, jadi kalau kita ngelihat, oh ada was juga, was. Nah, ini semuanya past, bentuknya adalah past. Oh, jadi kalau kalimat bentuknya past, ya berarti jawabannya juga harus yang past. Ya, Betty did not go to the meeting. Only answer B has the past tense, yaitu did. Semuanya ini present, is coming, might not come, is future, is on the bus. Ini juga present ya, karena di sini pertanyaannya adalah past, so we have to look for the answer that also related with the question. Ya, ada took, ada missed, ada showed, and ada was. Okay, next one, coba part 3. Short conversation, a man, woman, and narrator. Okay, let's have over here. Yang belum, okay, let's try the Siliwangi first. Hello, Ahmad. Are you there, Mas Ahmad?
Yes, sure.
Okay, is
I'm
everyone
ready.
there? Evifa, Arista, Deswita, Talia. Yes? Okay.
Ready, sure. Ready.
Who is not there? Yang nggak di situ siapa?
Iya, ada semua.
Ada semua?
Ada
Oke.
semua.
Alright. Can I have Eviva?
Sir, Ilham.
Eviva, you are the man. Arista, you are the woman. And then Deswita, narrator.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Did Herman call before? Did Herman call before or after the class?
Mhm.
He called during the class. What
Okay.
did the woman say?
Yes. What did the woman says? Wow, Sevia langsung B. Maya also B.
Pick up because was going on.
Okay. Mas Ahmad also B ya. Okay, B. Okay.
Yes, B.
Alright. It seems
Kita
looks
semua sepakat B.
sepakat. Kesepakatan B. Okay, I think this is very easy for you. Yes. So the answer is B. He called while the class was going on. Why? While dapat juga berarti sama dengan during. Oke, while ini sedang ya. Sedang itu maksudnya sedang berlangsung. Oke. So when it's still continuing, ya. Did Herman call before the or after the class? He called during. Nah, ini during, it means while. Okay, during means in the middle of the class. Okay, next. Nah, biasanya in listening itu sering sekali banyak menggunakan kalimat pasif. Ya, dalam sebuah kalimat dapat dibangun baik dalam bentuk aktif atau pasif. Dalam kalimat aktif, subjek melakukan tindakan. Dalam kalimat pasif, subjek menerima tindakan. Untuk membuat kalimat pasif dari kalimat aktif, urutan kalimat aktif dibalik. Pada bagian listening, Anda harus mampu memahami aktif dibandingkan pasif. Sehingga Anda dapat mengidentifikasi siapa yang melakukan aksi dan menerima aksi. Okay. So here, how to make the passive voice or kalimat pasif ya. So here we have passive voice atau kalimat pasif adalah kalimat di mana fokus pada objek yang menerima tindakan, bukan pada orang yang melakukan tindakan. Dalam bahasa Indonesia sebenarnya kata yang sering dipakai adalah ada kata di-nya ya. Nah, contohnya Ali membaca buku itu. Ali melakukan tindakan. And then pasif, buku itu dibaca Ali. Okay. Ali is reading that book. That book is being read by Ali. Okay. Jadi the object becomes the subject. Okay. And then cara paling mudah atau sederhana menjelaskan membandingkan aktif dan pasif. Okay, fokus pada siapa yang melakukan tindakan. The teacher explains the lesson. My mother cooks the food. Ali cleans the room. Ya, ini semua fokus pada pelakunya, yaitu pelakunya adalah the teacher, my mother, and also Ali. Ya, this is fokus pada pelaku. And then we have, kalau pasif, ya ini kita fokus pada apa yang dikenakan tindakan. So the lesson is explained by the teacher. The food is cooked by my mother. The room is cleaned by Ali. Okay, so kalau pasif itu kita fokusnya pada objeknya. Ya, is explained, is cooked, is cleaned. Oh, okay. All right, Desvi, you can. And then, oh sorry, this one. Ya, cara mudah untuk memahami rumusnya ya. Apakah itu kalimat pasifnya gimana? So, subject, to be, and verb 3. Nah, subjek ini tadi yang objek ya. Jadi objek menjadi subjek plus to be. To be itu ada am, is, are, was, were. Oke, jangan lupa to be-nya itu am, is, are, was, were. And then verb 3 ini adalah past participle ya, di mana kata-kata yang bentuk ketiga ada eaten and then what else? Eaten, shown, and then we have forgotten ya, shaken ya, itu pokoknya ada en-nya ya, eaten, written, made, clean ya. And then we have contoh aktif, she writes a letter. The passive, a letter is to be written by her. Dan mengunggah aktif ke pasif, 3 langkah mudah, oke. Ambil objek dari kalimat aktif, lalu jadikan subjek baru. Oke. The teacher explained the lesson. So the passivenya kita rubah the lessonnya menjadi subject. The lesson, tambahkan to be, is, ya. Karena apa? Kalimat yang aktifnya kan ini present. Kalau kalimat aktifnya present, maka kita harus gunakan present juga. Tapi kalau di sini kalimat aktifnya past, ya kita harus pakainya past. Ya. The teacher explains the lesson. The lesson is explained by the teacher. Okay, and then verb 3. Verb 3 dari explain, ya explained. Okay, jika ingin menyebut pelaku, tambahkan by. Okay, the lesson is explained by the teacher. Or we can say, yeah, we can. The lesson is explained by the teacher. Okay, contoh kalimat pasif. The chef cooks the food. The food is cooked by the chef. And then, okay, ini present ya. Kalau ini past, they built. Not with the D. Kalau pakai D ini berarti present. Kalau ini past, maka pakainya T. They built the bridge. The bridge was built by them. Okay. And then future. Okay, kalau future tetap pakainya sama. Present juga. She will finish the work. The work will be finished by her. Tapi to be-nya ya pakainya be aja ya. Jadi bukan am, is, are, tapi be. Oke, the work will be finished by her. Oke, ya ini cara mudah untuk mengingat. Oke, tenses, present, past, future. To be-nya ya kalau present am, is, are, past, was, were, future ya will, be. Oke. There's no will is, will were, no. Atau will are, no. Will be. The book is read. The book was read. The book will be read. Okay. Any question dari sini? Ada yang ditanyakan tentang passive? No? Okay. Kita lanjut. Okay, coba change the active into passive. Can I have one by one this time? Satu-satu ya. Okay. Karen. Hello, Karen. Welcome back. Can you open mic? Karen? Hello, Karen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have Fina. Hello, Fina. Hello, Fina. Can you open mic? Okay, your voice is so low. Okay, Fina. Can you do number 1, Fina? Change the active into passive. Oh, suaranya kecil banget. Okay, Vina, could you write it in the text box, chat box, please? Suaranya kecil banget soalnya. Okay, while Vina is writing, we have Amanda. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, sir.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine.
Are you fine? Are you fasting? Amanda,
Yes, sir.
are you fasting? Puasa tak?
Enggak,
Oh,
sir.
oh, okay, okay. Okay, Amanda, could you answer number 2, Amanda?
The classroom is cleaned by Ali.
Okay, yes, good. The classroom is cleaned by Ali. Thank you. Next one, and Alvina, the lesson is okay. Yes, good. Thank you, Vina. Next one, Eka. Hello, Eka. Hello, Eka. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I think we have mic problem. And then we have Dila. Hello, Dila.
Hello, sir.
Okay, Dila, how are you? Sorry, how are you first?
I'm fine.
Okay. Number 3, please. Can you answer number 3?
The chef cooked the food is cooked by the chef.
Okay, yes, the food is cooked by the chef. Good, thank you. Next one, we have Ayu. Hello, Ayu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Are you sleepy?
Yes.
Okay. Fasting, yeah? Okay, never mind. Me too, I'm so sleepy. Okay, number 4, the students, please. Can you change it into passive?
The book is read by the student. The book is read by the students.
Okay, yes, the book is read. Okay, read by the student. Ya, kata read itu tulisannya sama, tapi pronunciation-nya beda. Read, read, and read. Okay, read, read, read. So the book is read by the students. Okay, thank you very much. Next one we have Fasha. Hello, Fasha. Hello, Fasha. Can you open mic? Fasha Cornela. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it seems to have mic problem. And then we have Afif. Hello, Afif. Muhammad Afif. Hello. Hello, Muhammad Afif. Can you hear me? 5, 4, 3. Okay, we have mic problem again. Let's go to
Please sleep.
Okay, Mas Ahmad then. Mas Ahmad, number 5, Mas Ahmad.
My mother was the clothes. Positive. Yes. My mother. Oh, my mother not was the clothes.
No, ini aktif. Ubah menjadi
Oh.
pasif. Which one is the subject? Subjeknya mana?
Mother.
Oke, objeknya?
Clothes.
Oke. Ubah objeknya jadi subjek sekarang.
And the clothes are what's be my mother.
Yes, the clothes are
Alhamdulillah.
washed by or washed. Okay, ede ya, washed by my mother. Okay, good. Next one. Passive.
Halimatu.
Okay, let's try Stekom Siliwangi. Halima.
Yes, sir.
Okay, number one, Halima. This is passive. Change it into active.
Why, sir?
Mhm. The book is
John write the book.
yes, John write the book. Okay, good. Number two. Can I have Katri?
Yes, sir. Number 3 ya, sir?
Number two, Katri.
Oh, number 2. My mother cooks the food.
Yes, my mother cooked the food. Good. Next one, Talita. Hello, Talita. Talita, are you there?
Sir,
Yes, Talita, number 3.
yes, the student cleaned the classroom.
Yes, the student cleaned the classroom. Good. Next one, can I have Susie? Susie.
Yes, sir.
Number 4.
Yes, sir. Ali finished the homework.
Okay, good. Ali finished the homework. Next one, Kayla. Number 5.
Yes, sir.
Number 5?
Sarah sent the letter.
Yes, Sarah sent the letter. Very good. Okay, Lex, still use the passive. Fill in the blanks. Okay, bareng-bareng sekarang. Everyone, join together.
The room
The room is cleaned by
cleaned
Ali.
by Ali.
Okay, good. Number 2.
The
The
food
food is cooked by
cooked
my
by
mother.
my mother.
Are you sure?
Food is cooked.
Oh, okay, yes. The food is cooked. Yes, sorry. Cooked. Number 3.
The lesson is explained by the teacher.
Okay, is explained. Next one.
The homework is finished by the student.
Okay. Number 5.
The book is written by Rowling.
Yes, the book is written by J.K. Rowling. Okay. Okay, let's go again. We have this one. Conversation. Woman, man, and narrator. Okay, woman. The first one is Kayla. Next one is Yuda. You're the man. And then we have Fahmi. You're the narrator. Okay, go ahead.
Where is Hartono? I thought he was going to be here.
Man.
He was chosen to lead the committee, and it is meeting tonight.
Okay. Next one, Fahmi.
What does the man mean about Hartono?
Yes. Answer in the chat box, please. Okay, Karen C, Maya. Fina is C. Okay, Amanda C, Susie C. Oh, everybody C. Okay. Katri B. Oh, only Katri does. All right, let's see. Is it right or not? You don't see. C is he has been appointed as the leader of the committee, and then B, he chose the committee members. Where is Hartono? I thought he was going to be here. He was chosen to lead the committee, and it's meeting tonight. What the man mean about Hartono? Okay, let's look. And the right one is C. He has been appointed as the leader committee. Kalimat pasifnya. So the answer B, it can be menjebak ya, tetapi membalikan urutan siapa yang melakukan aksi dan menerima aksi. Okay. Okay, next one. This one. We have man, woman, and narrator. Okay, can I have... Okay, Ayu, Sri Lestari is the man, Dila Puspita, the woman, and then we have Amanda is the narrator. Go ahead. Ayu?
What did Tommy tell the officer about the... He said the car was struck by the truck.
Amanda?
What does the woman mean?
Okay, yes. Oh, B. Oh, okay. Everybody answered B. What did Tommy tell the officer about the accident? He said the car was struck by the truck. What does the woman mean? Okay, everybody says B. Okay, let's see. Is the truck hit the car? Yes, it's B. The truck hit the car. Yang berarti sama dengan the car was struck by the truck. Ya, ini hampir sama ya bunyinya ya. Struck, truck. Okay. Next one, appositive. Okay, appositive mean reduction causa relative yang meningkatkan frase, kata benda, frase kata, benda digunakan untuk memberikan keterangan tambahan. Oke, terhadap kata benda yang terletak sebelum frase tersebut, seperti halnya frase pengiring yang diapit oleh dua tanda koma. Oke, maka frase ini pun diapit oleh dua tanda koma, sebuah pasif yang sering muncul di awal kalimat seperti berikut. 3 swimmers from our team, Eko, Eddie, and Eben are in competition for medals. Gary Smith, who is an excellent photographer, we have 2 comma ya. Gary Smith, who is an excellent photographer, will carry the weight. This is relative clause. Okay. So Gary Smith, an excellent photographer, excellent photographer, will carry the weight. An excellent photographer, Gary Smith will carry the weight. Okay, let's go with the next one. This is a bit long now ya. Ini kayaknya sudah memasuki yang kedua ya, part B. Because the conversation is a bit long. Okay, we have woman, man, and the same woman too. Womannya ada 2 berarti. Okay, can I have over here Sepia? You're the woman. Yuda, you're the man. And then the narrator is Maya. Okay, go ahead. Sepia?
Do you know anything about the 3 students who are making the video display?
Yuda? Yuda?
Oke, sir.
Yudanya ada dua, Pak. Yang mana, Pak?
Yuda Hasya.
Okay.
Hasya Putra.
Okay. An excellent photographer, Gary Smith, will carry the weight.
You
Okay.
don't know the other.
What does the man imply about the video producer?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. What does the man implied about the video producer? A. Sylvia A. Amanda A. Maya A. Vina A. Karen A. Eka A. Dila A. Katri A. Ayu E. How come it's E? Are you sure? Ayu? There's an E? Okay. It's only stop with. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's A, yeah? Okay, A. All right. Let's see. Is it A? Yes, it's A. Jawabannya adalah A. One person will make a successful karena a positive, an excellent. An excellent ini cuma satu orang ya. Kalau ada kata article, an ini hanya maksudnya is only one. Okay. Okay, next one we have modal verb atau kata kerja modal. Nah, kata kerja modal ini terdiri dari will, would, can, could, may, might, shall, should, and then must ya. Ini kata kerja modal atau kata kerja bantu modal ya. Auxiliary verb modal ya ini. Tapi kalau yang auxiliary verb main itu hanya 3. Be, do, dan have. Okay. Let's go again. We have example of conversation. Woman, man, and narrator. Okay, we go to Siliwangi. Eviva. Halo Eviva. Halo Eviva. Mas Rahmat, Mas Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Eviva is cry.
Oh,
Almost.
Eviva. Arista?
Arista ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Arista, you're the woman. Deswita.
Right, sir.
Okay, Talita.
In here.
Okay, Talita, you're the man. And then Halima.
Halima, Brian.
Okay, and Ahmad, you're the narrator. Go ahead.
Are you planning to go on the trip? I might be up late too.
Mhm. Mas Ahmad?
What?
Yes.
Does the man
Yes, what does the man mean? Oh, Katri, A, D, A. Oh,
A. He is not sure whether he will go on the trip.
Okay. Mas Ahmad says A. Okay, Siliwangi says A, yeah?
Yes.
All right, everybody A, except for one. Oh, two. Susi and Fahmi. Susi and Fahmi is D. Okay. Susi and Fahmi is D.
Yes, sir.
All right, he plans to go on the trip. Okay. Let's have a look. It's A. Okay, he is not sure whether he will go on the trip. Karena kata may, berarti jawabannya tidak diketahui. Maybe, ya. May. Okay, Fahmi, yes. Is A, ya. Okay, next one. We have conditional sentence here. This is what most listening will have, ya. Kebanyakan kalau dari listening ada kalimat-kalimat menggunakan conditional sentences, ya. Itu kita bisa dilihat di sini, sebuah kalimat bersyarat menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu akan terjadi jika peristiwa lain pertama terjadi. Dengan kata lain, sesuatu kejadian akan terjadi jika syarat tertentu dipenuhi. Sebuah kalimat bersyarat dapat menjadi real or unreal, bisa jadi nyata atau tidak nyata ya. Jika itu real, berarti hasilnya berpotensi menjadi masa depan. Jika itu unreal, berarti hasilnya akan terjadi jika peristiwa tertentu sudah terjadi, tetapi dalam kenyataannya hal itu tidak terjadi. And it's bertentangan dengan fakta. Kalimat conditional masing-masing berisi klausa yang dimulai dengan kata if, atau juga ini disebut dengan if clause ya, atau if conditional. Kalimat ini klausa ini dapat juga muncul sebagai baik sebagian pertama atau kedua klausa dalam kalimat. Sebuah kalimat bersyarat dengan kata kerja atau satu kegiatan di masa lalu berarti bahwa itu bertentangan dengan fakta atau unreal. Yeah, so there's two, what you call it, sentences ya, yang sering digunakan. Yang pertama adalah itu tadi pasif, yang kedua adalah sentence ini, conditional sentences ya, karena dia sangat berhubungan dengan tenses. Okay, so for example this one, if the bus hadn't already passed by, we would have been on time for our meeting. Atau we would have been on time for our meeting if the bus hadn't already passed by. Okay, so di sini maksudnya adanya if the bus hadn't already passed, yang berarti bahwa busnya sudah lewat ya. Ini hasil yang positif karena klausa negatifnya kata not, menyingkatkan di sini sebagai bagian dari hadn't, membuat negatif. Kedua kalimat ini berarti bahwa the bus already passed, busnya sudah lewat. Klausa lainnya we would have been on time, juga bertentangan dengan fakta. Ini adalah klausa positif sehingga idenya negatif. Artinya we are not on time. Ya. Ada yang ditanyakan di sini tentang if clause? Kayaknya ini bentuk yang kedua ya, type 2 ini. Atau type 3, type 3. Past perfect. If the bus hadn't already passed. Oh ya, past perfect nih. Tipe yang ketiga. Oke. Gak ada yang ditanyakan? Oke, aku akan lanjut. Ya.
What the difference, sir? What the difference?
What is the difference?
Yes.
Yang
Wah,
mana?
Mas Fahmi, suaranya kayak robot.
Yang contohnya ini.
The example was same, sir.
Iya. Example-nya the same. Yang different-nya, if the if is in the front, kalau kata if-nya di depan, maka kita harus pakai koma. Okay? But if the if is in the middle, maka we don't have to use the comma. Ya, karena if ini, yes. Karena if ini adalah kayak bentuk conjunction, ya, kata penghubung.
Yes.
Ya, ini kayak kata penghubung. Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oke. Yang bedanya cuma itu doang sih. Yes. Oke, supaya lebih jelasnya, nah ini ya. Supaya lebih jelasnya, apa itu conditional sentence? Conditional sentence adalah kalimat yang menyatakan syarat dan hasilnya. Ya, struktur dasarnya adalah if plus kondisi atau syarat, and then result atau hasil. Ya, contoh, if it rains, I will stay at home. Jika hujan, ya, syaratnya, kalau syaratnya hujan, ya saya akan tinggal di rumah. So, if it rain, it means conditional atau syarat. I will stay at home. Apakah dia akan tinggal di rumah? Tinggal apa di rumah? Tinggal apa enggak ini, teman-teman? If it rains, I will stay at home.
If rain, he will stay, sir.
Nah, if it not?
He not stay.
Yes, that's right. Jadi kalau di sini, ini kalau ada kata will ya, itu artinya 50-50%. Jadi ini kalimat true, kalimat benar, dengan mengikuti kondisi atau syarat yang terjadi ya. Jadi kalau misalnya cuacanya hujan ya I will stay. Tapi kalau cuacanya nggak hujan ya he will not ya. Oke, next one, number 2. Struktur dasar conditional sentence, rumus paling mudah. If plus conditional plus result. If you study hard, you pass the exam. If she comes, we start the meeting. Okay, and then note, kalimat juga bisa dibalik ya. I will stay at home if it rains. Yes. And then we have the 3 types of conditional, 3 jenis conditional sentence yang utama dan paling dipelajari ya, atau sering muncul di conversation. Type 1. This is real or possible conditional. Ya, tipe 1 ini selalu yang pakai gunakan will. Oke, teman-teman. Tipe 1 ini selalu ada kata will-nya. If plus present tense, ya, selalu bentuknya present tense ya. I eat, if I have enough apple, ya. And then if you study, if she comes, okay, ini semua present simple atau present tense. And then word the will, pakai kata will. And then of course setelah will yaitu kembali lagi ke verb 1 ya, kembali ke verb 1 again. Okay, and then we have the second one. Nah, ini adalah unreal atau imaginary present. Kita ngomong saat ini, tapi penggunaan grammarnya itu waktu lampau. Maka itu maksudnya adalah kita berimajinasi atau seandai-andaikan, mengandai-andaikan ya. Digunakan untuk situasi yang tidak nyata atau hanya imajinasi, tapi kita kondisi badannya in the present ya. Jadi contohnya saya lagi ngomong dengan teman saya saat ini ya. If I had a car, I would travel everywhere. I would travel everywhere. Ya. So in reality, dalam kenyataannya, I don't have a car, so I cannot travel everywhere. Okay. Contohnya lagi, yang kedua, if I were rich, I would buy a big house. Okay. Pada kenyataannya ya, I'm not rich, so I cannot buy a big house. And then next one, if she studied, she would pass the exam. Okay. Ini dia mengandaikan, aduh seandainya kalau dia belajar aja, dia akan pass ya. So ini hanya bayangan dan tidak nyata. Even though you are saying it now. Walaupun kamu mengucapkannya saat ini juga, detik ini juga, tapi this sentence is not real. Kalimat ini tidak nyata. Okay. Next one, type 3. Nah, ini unreal past. Biasanya ini digunakan untuk penyesalan atau regrets. Digunakan untuk situasi yang sudah lewat dan tidak bisa dirubah. Oke, rumusnya if plus past perfect and then would have plus verb 3. Okay, if I had studied, I would have passed the exam. Then if she had come, we would have started earlier. Jadi yang pertama itu, seandainya saya belajar aja, saya pasti akan lulus ujian. Ya, padahal kenyataannya dia nyesal, dia tidak belajar dan akhirnya ya tidak lulus. Oke, ini penyesalan tentang masa lalu. Oke, remember, kalau type 3 ini adalah regrets atau penyesalan. Oke. Oke, this is the cara mudah untuk mengingat. Type 1 ada will, type 2 ada would, type 3 ada would have. Itu aja sih. Nah, bedakan ya itu sama ya tensesnya. Yang type 1 simple, type 2 past, type 1 present, type 2 past, type 3 is past perfect. Okay, next one. Okay, this is the example, yeah. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If you sleep early, you will feel fresh. I didn't. If I were a bird, I would fly. If I were the president, I would help poor people. And then penyesalan number 3, if I had woken up early, I would have caught the bus. If he had studied, he would pass the test. Oke. Ada yang ditanyakan dulu, teman-teman? No? Nggak ada? Oke. Oke. Langkah 1 untuk mulai pertanyaan. What will you do if it rains today? Kita awali dari Katri dulu. Katri. What will you do if it rains today?
If it rains today, I will stay at home.
Okay, I will stay at home. Fahmi, if I stay at home, Fahmi, what will you do?
If I stay at home, I will read the book.
Okay, read the book. Next one, Susi. If I read the book.
If I read
Susi? Oh, Susi is working. Okay, Kayla. Kayla? If I read the book. Tipe 1 ya, masih tipe 1. We use type 1.
If I read the book, I will be smart.
Okay, I will be smart. Yuda. Hello, Yuda. Yuda, can you open mic? 5, 4. I think he's sleeping. Yuda? Okay, Yuda have problem with the mic. Mas Ahmad. Halo, Mas Ahmad.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
If I'm smart, Mas Ahmad.
Yes. Oh, aku pintar.
If I'm smart, I will.
I will if I smooth.
Huh? I will.
Smooth. Sorry.
I will eat.
I will eat. I will is analysis.
Oh, okay. If I'm smart, I will analyze. Okay. Mas Ahmad, di situ ada Halimah?
Ada.
Okay, Halimah.
Yes, sir.
I will analyze. If I analyze,
Analisis. Jika aku analisis, aku akan meneliti hati ini.
if I analyze apa? I will.
I will.
Sebutin dulu dong kalimatnya. If I analyze.
If I analyze, I will research.
Okay, I will research. Next one, Talita. If I research. Halo, Talita ada di situ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I research.
Wait.
Itu dia. Meneliti.
Chemical material.
I will.
I will chemical material.
Oh, I will find chemical material. Okay. If I find chemical material, Deswita.
Yes, sir.
If I find chemical material.
Meledak. Jika aku meneliti bahan kimia, aku akan meledak.
Wait, sir.
If I find chemical material. I will.
I will be a professor.
Okay, I will be a professor. Next one. Arista. I will be a professor. If I'm a professor.
Jika saya jadi profesor,
Arista.
Wait, sir. Wait.
Okay, okay. If I'm a professor.
Graduate, sir.
Prajurit.
No, no.
If I'm a professor. I will.
I will graduate, sir.
I will.
Graduate. Graduate.
Iya, kita akan menjadi profesor, aku akan menjadi kaya raya.
Oh, I'll be okay, okay. I will be rich. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will be rich. Okay, Eviva. If I'm rich. If I'm rich, Eviva.
Aku akan menjadi
Aku bicara tentang filosofi.
Eviva, if I'm rich.
better.
Okay.
Sosialisasi I will philanthrop, sir.
I will.
Philanthrop.
Felines. What is that?
Philanthrop.
Villa.
No.
What is it in Indonesia?
I will give lots of charity.
I will give a lot of charity.
Yes.
Oh, charity. Oh, okay, charity. Sumbangan ya. Okay. Wow, very novel. Okay, next one, Maya. If I give charity.
What does charity, sir?
Charity means sumbangan. If I give charity. Okay, Maya.
Wait, sir.
Okay.
I will. Jika saya akan
Dari hujan menjadi penyumbang. Okay. Okay. If I give charity.
I will give clothes.
Okay, I will give clothes. Yes. Okay, next one, Puput. Oh, Khairuddin, sorry, Khairuddin. Hello, Khairuddin. Can you open mic? If I give clothes. Give clothes. Okay, Khairuddin is having mic problem. Pavita.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I give clothes.
If I give clothes, I will help other people.
Okay, help other people. Next one, Karen. Hello, Karen. Karen, can you open mic? Okay, Karen have problem. Fina. Fina? I think Fina is the small voice, yeah? Okay. Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Amanda, can you open mic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will help other people. If I help other people, I will.
I will help him.
Okay. All right. That you going on the rain and then we help other people and we help him. Yes. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's go here. Bareng-bareng. Let's do it together, please. Number one. If you study hard.
If you study hard, you will pass the exam.
Okay. Next one.
If it rains, we will stay at home.
Okay. Number three.
Oh,
If she comes
early,
we will
we'll
start
start
the
the
meeting.
meeting.
Okay. Number four.
If you eat
If
too
too
much, you
much,
will
you will feel sick.
Okay. Number five.
If they work
If
hard,
they work
they
hard,
will
they will
succeed.
succeed.
They. They will success. Okay, yes, they will success. Okay, next. Part 2, type 2 sekarang. Bareng-bareng, number 1.
If I was rich, I would travel the world.
Yes, tapi kalau tipe 2 itu walaupun I, kita tetap gunakannya were.
Oh,
Yes. Walaupun ada
if I
I,
were,
if I were. If I were rich, I would travel the world. Jadi nggak patokan I was, ya, he was. Tetap di sini I itu were, he were gitu. Hanya untuk di conditional sentence ya. Okay, number 2.
If she had a car, she will drive to school.
Okay, good. Number 3.
If
If I know the answer, I will
the
tell you.
answer, I will tell you.
If I?
I will tell you.
No. If I?
If I can know.
If I
I
know?
knew, if I knew the
Ah,
answer.
yes. If I knew.
I knew.
If I knew the answer. Okay. Next one, number 4.
If he studied,
Mhm.
he will pass the exam.
Okay, good. Number 5.
If we live in Bali, we will go to the beach every day.
Yes, if you live in Bali. Okay, very good. Next one. Ya, bareng-bareng lagi. Which one this one? A, B, or C?
If
B.
it rains, we stay at home.
Okay, number 2. B. Number 2, sorry.
If I were rich, I will buy a big house.
No.
Oh, I would buy a big
Yes.
house.
Because it's were. Okay. Next one, number 3.
If she had studied, she would have passed the exam.
Yes. She would have passed the exam. Very good. Okay, karena di sini ada kata had ya. had studied. Maka ini bentuknya adalah yang penyesalan. Would have passed. Oke. Oke, and then ada juga kata wish ya. Ini juga sama dengan if ya. Ini mengandai-andaikan ya. We wish the bus had arrived on time. Oke, next we go to comparison and comparative. Oke, perbandingan menunjukkan derajat perbedaan atau kesamaan. Dalam soal yang bercirikan comparison, menunjukkan bahwa di dalam conversation terdapat ungkapan berupa kalimat perbandingan atau comparative word or superlative word. Ya, if it compare, it means one individual with one individual. Ya, satu orang dengan satu orang. Satu benda dengan satu benda. Tapi kalau superlative itu membedakan antara satu orang dengan sekelompok orang. Oke. Dengan satu macam benda dan berbagai macam benda. Oke, itu adalah superlative yang membedakan perbedaannya. Oke, misalnya best. Good, better, best ya. And then cheap, cheaper, cheapest, and then would, rather, than, and had, better. Ya, di sini perbandingan bisa pakai kata would, rather, that, and then had, better. And also we have the higher and highest, more expensive and most expensive. Masih ingat nggak kenapa ini pakainya more? Kenapa nggak expensiver? Siapa yang masih ingat? Kenapa pakai kata more? Kok nggak pakai aja? Kan ada better, cheaper, ada hotter, higher. Kenapa di sini pakai more expensive? Bukan expensiver. Ada yang tahu?
Karena dia regular ya, Pak.
No. Kan itu?
Karena terlalu banyak suku katanya, Sir.
Yes, okay, that's right. So if it's more than one syllables, lebih dari satu suku kata, maka automatically we have to put more. Kan expensive. Di sini ada 3 suku kata atau 3 syllables. So that's why if it's more than one, lebih dari satu, we have to put more. Okay? What does the woman and the man mean? Biasanya kalau comparison itu pertanyaan dalam listening pakainya adalah what does it mean and what does it imply. Biasanya sering digunakan kata ini ya untuk listening. Okay, let's have a readout again. Woman, man, and narrator, and then we have to guess. We have Muhammad Arianto. Hello, Muhammad Arianto, are you there? Can you open mic? Hello, Mas Muhammad Arianto. Okay, seems we have mic problem. Next one is Terena. Terena? What can I call you? Trina or Terena? Terena. Is it Terena? Hello, Terena. Triana. Is it Triana or... Hello, Triana. Can you open mic? Okay, we have problem with the mic. And then we have Rahmat Raharjo. Hello, Mas Rahmat Raharjo. Can you open mic? 5, 4. Hello? Okay, we still have mic problem. Okay, we have Mas Yuda. Hello, Mas Yuda. Hello, Mas Yuda.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mas Yuda, you're the man. Next one is Maya.
Okay.
You're the woman. And then Mas Ahmad, you're the narrator from Siliwangi.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Woman first. Who is the woman?
Is balik kafe. Baru situ orang mau nah, terus turun di
Who is the woman first? Is it Maya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Maya. Woman first.
How did the universe seem ago?
Mm-hmm. Next one, Yuda. Not Yuda. Who?
Yeah.
Who's the man?
You really man. Yeah.
Hey, where's Mas Yuda? You have connection problem? Oh, okay, he's gone. You have context problem. Okay. Let's change to Kayla. Kayla, you can be the man, Kayla.
Kalimat itu saja, sir.
Hello, Kayla.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you be the man. Could you read the man?
Okay. I thought I did poorly, but I ended up with 8%, the highest grade in the class.
Mm-hmm. Mas Ahmad.
What does the man mean?
Okay, yes. What does the man mean? Oh, already. C, D, D, D. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he did most better than
D,
the
D, everything is D. Karen says C. Okay, everybody says D, D, D. Okay, let's have a look. Is it D? Yes, it's D. He did much better than he thought. Kesimpulan yang dapat ditarik dari ungkapan, but the highest grade in the class, tetapi nilai yang paling, the highest. Oke, adalah bahwa the man ternyata mendapatkan nilai yang paling tinggi. Okay, next one, number 2. Number 2. Okay, can I have Yuda? Hello, Yuda. Yuda, can you hear me? Yuda. 5, 4.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I just got connected.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have 2 Yuda. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yes.
I didn't see that. Okay, Yuda Hasha Putra. Okay, Hasha Putra, you're the man. And
Okay.
then we have Katri, you're the woman. And
Yes,
then
sir.
we have Amanda, you're the narrator.
Do you have to go to the meeting tonight?
I don't have to, but I'd like to know more about the university.
Okay, Amanda?
What do the man imply?
Okay, what does the man imply? Okay, go ahead. Oh, C, 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 C. Okay, C. Maya C. Eka C. Lila C. Catherine C. Sepia C. Okay, everybody is saying C. He is interested in attending the meeting. Okay, let's have a look. Is it C? Yes. Jawaban adalah C. He is interested in attending the meeting. Maka terungkap dari pernyataan tersebut bahwa pria itu lebih untuk menghadiri pertemuan. Okay. Next one we have affirmative. Nah, ini kata setuju ya. Kata setuju ini bisa diikuti oleh so, to, ya. So for example, Laoda is a professor and Siti is to. or and so is Siti. Ya, ada kata and, so, and to. And then negative, ya the same ya. Negatif kita tinggal tambahkan not ya. Not agreement, apa negative agreement. Okay, the next one. Kita masuk ke tag question. Dalam pertanyaan tag, pembicara membuat pertanyaan yang menambahkan pertanyaan singkat di akhir. Tujuannya untuk meminta pendengar untuk memverifikasi. Oke. Oke, it's okay. Apakah pernyataan itu benar atau salah? Ya, jadi di sini tag question itu biasanya kalau di awalnya adalah present, maka the tag questionnya ini di akhir ini biasanya adalah kalau ini positif, ini adalah negatif ya. Dono and Martha are good student, aren't they? Nah, aren't they or not they? Ya, ini jadi tag question. Biasanya ini tag question untuk memverifikasikan, untuk lebih menekankan ya. Okay, and then next one. Biasanya di conversation ada juga sebab akibat. Ya, ada beberapa cara untuk menunjukkan sebab dan akibat dalam soal untuk dapat mencetak skor tinggi pada bagian listening. Ya, di sini ada bagian penggunaan kata because dan juga because of. Kata because dan frase because of menunjukkan sebab dan akibat. Penyebabnya ditunjukkan setelah kata because atau frase because of. Ya, contohnya, Sally quit her job because she was admitted to the university. And using because of, Sally quit her job because of her admission to the university. Kedua kalimat menunjukkan bahwa Sally diterima di universitas. Oleh karena itu, ia berhenti. Anda juga dapat membalik urutan salah satu kalimat dalam kalimat itu ya. She was admitted to the university, Sally quit her job. Because of her admission to the university, Sally quit her job. Oke, ada yang ditanyakan di sini tentang menggunakan kata because or because of? Kedua-duanya meaningnya sama ya, artinya sama. Because and because of itu artinya sama. Oke, kalau nggak ada, nah kita masuk ke sini. The differences between because and because of. Perbedaannya apa sih, Mister? Kalau because is a conjunction. Because itu adalah kata dasar dari kata penghubung. Okay? It connects a sentence to a reason or a clause. Yeah. After because we use subject plus verb for a complete sentence atau kalimat sempurna. Ya, biasanya main clause plus because plus subject plus verb. I stayed at home because I was sick. Ada subject, ada verb. Okay, I subject was verb. And then she was late because she missed the bus. Yeah, she missed the bus, complete sentence. Then we are happy because we finished the project. Okay. What is the difference between because of? Nah, ini perbedaan dari because of. Because of is a preposition. Dia itu preposisi, bukan conjunction. Nah, if it a preposition, it always followed by a noun, pronoun, or ing. Ya, after the word because of, we use noun atau pronoun atau juga verb ing. Jadi rumusnya, the structure, main clause, because of, plus noun atau pronoun atau verb ing. Contohnya, I stayed at home because of my illness. Nah, ini adalah noun phrase ya, because of my illness, noun. She was late because of the traffic, noun juga. He passed the exam because of studying hard, the verb. And then they couldn't come because of him. Him-nya adalah pronoun. Oke. Ada yang ditanyakan? Because dan because of? No? Oke. Kita lanjut. Simple comparison. Ya, kalau because selalu diikuti oleh verb. Kalau because of selalu tidak ada verbnya ya. Oke, so this is the easiest trick. Oke, ingat-ingat ini ya. Kalau because itu selalu diikutin verb. Tapi kalau because of tidak ada verbnya. Oke. Alright, coba di sini one by one. Satu persatu. Oke, we have Ani Setiawati. Halo Ani. Ani Setiawati.
Ya, Pak.
Oke, hello, how are you?
Fine.
Are you fasting?
Ya,
Puasa tak?
puasa.
Oke, puasa. Silakan Mbak Ani. Which one do you use? Because or because of?
Because of.
Are you sure? Yakin pakai because of?
Because.
Oke, why? Why kok diganti? Kenapa pakai because sekarang? I was tired because.
Pakai because sih, Miss. Sir.
Oke, yes, because. Karena di sini ya, if there's a verb, we use because. Kalau nggak ada verb, kita pakainya because of. Oke? Oke, good. Thank you, Ani. Next one, Yuda. Anisha Putra.
Okay, sir. She was absent because of her sickness.
Okay, yes, good. Next one. After that is Ayu. This one, Ayu. Ayu Sri Lestari. Hello, Mbak Ayu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one.
Wait, sir. We stay home because it was raining.
Okay, good. Thank you. Next one, Dila Puspita.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mbak Dila. We stayed home.
Because.
We stayed home because it was raining.
Yes, because it was raining. Yes, thank you. Next one, Eka. Eka, wait, Eka. Okay, Eka Purnawingsi. Eka, can you open mic?
Because of.
Huh?
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. My microphone is having problem. So I said try set with Ayu.
Okay, there you go.
They
Eka?
cancel the trip because of the storm.
Okay, yes, thank you. Next one, can I have Pavita, Naya?
Yes, sir. He was happy because he passed the test.
Okay, good. Next one, Maya. Maya Dharma. Oh, sorry. This one. Okay, Maya.
Yes, sir. She couldn't work because of her injury.
Okay, good. Next one, can I have Kayla? Kayla?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
She cried because she was sad.
Okay, she cried because she was sad. Okay, next one, Katri.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She cried because of her sadness.
Yes, she cried because of her sadness. Very good. Next one, can I have Saifuddin? You just join us. Halo Saifuddin.
Halo, Muhammad tahu Pak dosen.
It's okay. How are you?
Ya Pak,
How are you?
di Semarang.
Oh, okay. You're in Semarang. Okay. Could you answer this question, please?
We stay home because the storm.
Are you sure? Because the storm?
Sure, yes.
No.
Saya yakin.
Yeah, but it's not correct though. Because if you use because, you have to have the verb. Kalau Bapak pakai because, harus ada kata kerjanya, Bapak.
Oh ya, siap. Berarti ini because of ya?
Yes. We stayed home because of the storm. Karena nggak ada kata kerjanya. Okay, thank you. Next one. Can I have Sepia? Hello, Sepia.
Hello, sir. We stayed home because it was stormy.
Okay, yes, because it was stormy. Okay, good. Next one. Can I have who else here? Karen. Karen, can you open mic? Karen? Or maybe you can write it down, Karen. Karen, where's Karen? Karen. Karen, okay, can you write it down? Bisa tulis di chat box. Okay, I think she is having trouble with the connection. Let's try again. Mas Ahmad with, Siliwangi.
Yes,
Afifa.
sir.
Afifa, please. Is Afifa there?
I was late. I missed of the bus. Because.
Afifa?
Actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Afifa, go ahead.
I was late because I missed the bus.
Okay, yes, I missed the bus. Thank you. Okay, next kita ada kata so, ya. So sama artinya dengan because, kecuali bila sebagai keakibat, ya, bukan sebagai penyebab. yang muncul setelah kata atau frase sebagai contoh. Jane was admitted to the university, so she quit her job. Ya, ini adalah sebagai akibat, bukan sebabnya. Oke. Kata so kadang-kadang diikuti dengan that yang sedikit berbeda dalam kalimat sebab dan akibat. Oke, dalam kalimat berikut kata that bersifat optional. Jane quit her job so that she could attend college. Ya, beda dengan Jane quit her job so she could attend college. Kalau ada kata so that, itu ada pilihan. Ya, jadi dia bersifat mempunyai pilihan. Tapi kalau cuman hanya so, itu artinya seseorang tidak punya pilihan. Oke, guys. Jadi membedakan kalau ada so, itu dia tidak punya pilihan. Tapi kalau ada kata so that, itu adalah seseorang memiliki pilihan. And then sometimes in the listening juga ada kata the reason that. Ungkapan the reason that juga menunjukkan sebab dan akibat. Ya, ungkapan the reason digunakan sebagai subjek kalimat seperti yang ditunjukkan dalam contoh berikut. The reason she quit her job was that she was admitted to the university. Nah, ini reason adalah sebab dan akibatnya, menunjukkan sebab dan akibat. Oke. And then frase lain menunjukkan sebab akibat. Ini bisa digunakan cause, ya, kata cause atau lead to, result in, produce, and contribute to. Nah, ini adalah semua kata-kata yang sifatnya menyatakan sebab dan akibat. Smoking causes cancer. Merokok menyebabkan cancer. Driving a car in salt water or on a salty street can result in rust. Nah, ini kalau mobil yang sering berkendara di jalan-jalan yang dekatnya pantai, ya, itu biasanya menyebabkan korosi, ya, atau rust. Kalimat yang menunjukkan akibat di sebelah kiri dan dari kata kerja dan penyebab di kanan mengandung frase kata kerja seperti berikut. Ada kata be, due to, result from, be caused by, and stem from. Yeah, cancer result from smoking. These problems stem from their lack of preparation. Dan kata-kata lain yang menunjukkan sebab dan akibat diantaranya therefore, consequently, as a result, and thus. Nah, ini juga menunjukkan sebab dan akibat. Kata thus, a result, as a result, ya, and then consequently. Ya, jadi ini kata-kata yang sering ketemu yang menunjukkan sebab dan akibat, ya. Therefore, consequently, as a result, and thus, causes, ya, result. Ya, ini harus sering-sering diingat-ingat lagi, ya. And then next one, causative. Kata kerja causative digunakan untuk menunjukkan bahwa orang pertama menyebabkan orang kedua melakukan sesuatu. Atau istilah lain adalah perintah. Seseorang dapat membuat orang lain melakukan sesuatu baginya dengan membayar, bertanya, atau memaksa. Verb menyebabkan umumnya ditunjukkan oleh kata have, get, make, and let. Nah, ini kata kerja yang sering digunakan untuk memerintahkan orang, ya. Have and get menyeratkan bahwa orang melakukan tugasnya secara sukarela. Klausa ini yang diikuti oleh have atau get bisa berupa klausa aktif atau pasif. Ya, oke, guys. Father had me wash the car. Nah, ini ya bisa juga sukarela, bisa juga diperintahkan, ya. Arman had Marni complete the forms. Ya, kalimat aktif di atas menunjukkan bahwa Marni mengisi form karena Arman meminta atau menyuruhnya melakukannya. Oke. Ya, kadang ada yang sukarela ya, tapi I don't think so. Ya. What I know is if the sentence is have, ini biasanya perintah. Okay, next one. Let's get read one to go with us. Arman got Marni to complete the forms. Arman got the forms completed by Marni. Arman had the forms completed by Marni. Okay, so the same thing. Kalimat di atas memiliki inti yang sama, ya. Hanya berbentuknya beda, yaitu pasif yang terakhir ya. Okay, so this one the same ya. I want to get the house painted before winter. Kesalahan terjadi pada kata paint yang seharusnya painted. Nah, ini. Sebab setelah get diikuti the house yang merupakan objek benda something. Karena itu digunakan participle verb sehingga kalimatnya menjadi I want to get the house painted before winter. The judge will have the Bali leaf located the parties. The judge will have the parties located by the Bali leaf. Okay, dalam kausa kedua, hakim mengatur jurusita untuk mencari lokasi peta. Tetapi sekali lagi kalimat pertama dalam contoh ini aktif, sedangkan kalimat kedua adalah pasif. Oke, sama. Ini memerintahkan juga. Ada kata make, let's, and help. Ya, teman-teman. Okay, I think that's all for today. We finished the time. Okay, let's have a screenshot before we end the meeting, please. Silakan open video. Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot of everyone. Okay, ready? Where is you? Not yet, Amanda. Can you open? No? All right. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. Okay, bebas. 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much everyone for coming. See you guys on the next meeting. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Thank you,
warahmatullahi
Pak.
wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mister.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mister.
Okay guys, I think that's all for today's. This is our first meeting, yeah, and seems that it's very tiring because of the fasting, yeah, but everybody gladly can join today's meeting. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you guys on the next meeting. So the next meeting will be focused on structure, yeah. So today we are finished with the listening, but next meeting we are going to focus more on structure. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.